Okay, we are live on YouTube. Okay, that's good. All good. So, what should we talk about? I should talk about some of the projects that I'm working on. That would be a good idea. So, let me remove my earpods and let me start yapping about the things that I'm gonna do. I need to get more followers on TikTok. I need to get more followers on YouTube, on Insta, Twitch, because these are the platform, maybe even Kick, because these are the platforms that I want to create my content on. And other than that, what should I be doing? I want to like progress in terms of fitness. So I need to buy a gym membership. I need to find an apartment. Um, and yeah, I'll be fine. The only thing is, yeah, these things take time. But I want to do them as soon as possible because I don't like living in my parents' home. Like I can live by my own. Also, I'm girlfriend maxing, so I'm searching for a girlfriend because I haven't been dating for a long time, for almost half a year now. Well, maybe not half a year, but I'd say for 2 months. So for me, it's a long time. And I'm trying to find like some wife material girl because I had this weird thing about dating. I used to like choose girls not by the way they made me feel, but by their genetics. So if a girl had like great genetics, she was tall, she was healthy, I was choosing her instead of the girl that maybe made me feel loved and gave me attention and gave me so yeah, dating for genetics is dumb. I've been doing that for a long time. But I thought to myself, like, what good experiences have I had with girls? Like, which were the best experiences that I had with girls? And I remember that I had great experiences with girls that might not have had like the best genetics, but they were like good girls and they were loving and they were caring. And so, yeah, I made a mistake, a big freaking mistake. I could have like kept. Yeah, I should have kept dating that girl. I left her because I was dumb. I was dumb. Like she genuinely made me feel loved and appreciated. And so yeah, the other thing is I need to make more followers. I need to get more followers on TikTok. I'm tired of being stuck at 50,000 followers. Yeah, like these are rookie numbers. We gotta push this thing. I would like to find an editor. I'd like to find a copywriter or something. And I want to make more content. That's all I want. That's all I'm talking about. There's nothing that I want to do more than making content. Um, and printing money. So working on software, on building a SaaS, an AI SaaS, or some sort of business that I can sell for $1 billion. That's also cool. And I want to do that live because I'm always because that way I'm always productive and I'm always like documenting my journey and everyone can see what I'm going through. And the thing is, I'm just thinking through my life. My life had a rough start. I used to be bullied in school, like I used to have no friends. And now that I like watch myself like, and now I'm proud of myself. Now I do actually the things that I want to do. I don't have I'm self-employed. I don't have a boss. I don't have somebody who's controlling my life. I am healthy and I am improving every single day. Yo, bro, get seen on. What is that? What is that? What is GCN 90X0? Anyway, um, by the way, how how do I delete comments? I'm just wondering. I don't think I'm able to moderate. Also, one of the things that I like a lot about live streaming is that you get the multi chat function. Like, if somebody texts me on YouTube, let me try this just out of curiosity. YouTube, your channel, live, looksmaxxing in live. I should change my thumbnails. And then I should go back on the multi chat. Yeah, I can see my message. That's so cool. Let me go visit Kick. I love this shit. 6 followers on Kick. Wild. I have to log in on Kick. That's so cool. The multi chat feature is so cool. Um, so as I'm thinking through my life, which are the things that I genuinely like? Making content, making money, dressing well, dating girls, and that's it. And finding business partners and working on cool projects. I don't like the thing about me, and I don't want to offend anyone. It's just that I don't like to waste my time. I hate wasting my time, and I hate spending time with people that are not productive. So if you don't have some sort of business, if you don't have like some sort of side hustle, or you're not working on something, like, why am I talking to you? Like, why? Oh, I think I should plug my mic back in because I don't know whether you guys can hear me, but yeah, you can. Oh. That's so cool. I shouldn't be doing that. I should be like more entertaining. Oh shit. I hate this. I need to turn off the echo. Okay. Um yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. I should I think I need to buy a table where I could work cuz yeah, I can't work from here cuz I need to hold this mic and hold this PC. Also, like only now I'm truly realizing the hard part of being a live streamer. Because I thought to myself, it might be like genuinely the easiest job you could ever get. But the hard part is being entertaining and thinking of things to say. Because when it came to content creation, there is like this same like barrier of entry. So you still need to be like, you need to post lots of content and you need to always have new ideas, which is at the start it's hard, it's freaking hard, but as soon as you get used to the process, as soon as you get used to it, it becomes easier with time to decide what to post and what. And usually it's it's always like you should always post more, like it's all about volume. The content game is all about volume. Yo, Pola, she's the what is that name for real? So if I want to like stream, I need to be entertaining. I need to entertain people. You help me. Because like if we were to study the most successful streamers, I think we should take Aisha Speed as an example. You gotta start doing crazy shit. Like to be that entertaining, you gotta start doing crazy shit and get clipped. Polash is there lol. Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. Also, I am debating whether to put a multi chat in my stream because the thing is, there are certain platforms that don't allow multi chat, or now they do. I don't know what's the policy. But I should look it up and yeah, add a multi chat because even though you're texting, like even if you're texting me on YouTube, um, but yeah, like the chat that you see on the screen is from Twitch only. Uh, I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming on Kick too, but yeah, the chat that you can only see is the chat from Twitch. Also, I hate the freaking font. Like, what kind of font is that? And I hate the fact that it doesn't get like, it's not it's not being animated. Oh, I got you. That would be great. Yeah, exactly. What should I talk about? Oh yeah, I should talk about like yeah. I was thinking about getting an apartment, but I want to rent and go to like live in Airbnbs. I don't want to be. I don't want to be forced to live in a single place because once you buy a house, you're forced to live there, and I don't want to be forced to live in a certain place. At least for now. Um, Maybe later in life if I want to settle, but even then, like I would rather work 10 times more to get to make more money and to buy multiple properties so that like I don't get bored in staying at one house. So also I was thinking about like finding a cameraman that could travel with me and help me make the content, some sort of cameraman. And yeah, just generally like streaming all of my life. I just want to stream as much of my life as I can. So I would like buy or rent an apartment, not buy, I'd rent an apartment and I'd install like cameras everywhere. No privacy. Just you can see everything about my life, how I work, how I eat, how I sleep, how I, well, not how I poop, because yeah, I don't want you to see that. Like, what the heck? But losing as much privacy as freaking possible, because who cares? Who cares? Like, as long as I'm getting fans and people like me, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, if people started like stalking me, then yeah, that'd be bad. Hi, Rohan. You should text on Twitch so that your messages could appear like here. So what was I saying? I just want to stream as much as my life as humanly possible. Like maybe not stream like when I'm like making business decisions because competitors could steal my shit. But I was thinking through that, like as long as you are the best in the world at something. Yeah, IRL streams like take time. Like it's rough to start, but not only that, like you need somebody to film you because like doing IRL streams on your own, eh. But yeah, that's how you start. So you should do them in theory. Hmm. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, like because love working on like I love working on new businesses too, and I think I shouldn't stream them because that way people can steal things from me, like steal my marketing strategies, my. But in the end, like who cares? As long as I'm providing some sort of value to people. Um, I think yeah, I think I should stream that too, so that if somebody wanted to replicate sort of like some sort of business that I built, they could have like all of the videos that show you exactly what I did step by step. Mm. Man, I think we should do something because I'm tired of like just talking to a camera. What about the film mode? What if I did this? Yo. Now you can see my face. Should I move the chat? Where should I move the chat though? Like, so my head's gonna be here in theory. Yeah, it makes sense. So my head's going to be like on the left side. Okay. The chat's gonna be on top. And here you can see my screen. Also, I have like concerns of getting hacked and shit. Because you know, when you show your screen, they can always like steal your information. So I think I should buy a new MacBook and use that MacBook for business. While this one, I'll use it like for live streaming, or maybe the powerful MacBook will be used to stream, and this one will be used for like work. I don't know if it makes sense. Also, the other thing is when I turn off OBS, when I close OBS, I can't see the chat. That's unfortunate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my camera. So I'm gonna just, instead of using my iPhone camera, I'm gonna use my MacBook camera. Yeah, just turning it off. Disconnect. My phone got like it. Yeah, it became extremely hot. I don't like this. I don't like this. Um, where's my camera, bro? Where's my camera? No way. I've crashed everything. No way. What have I done? What have I done? Oh my god. Oh, that was a dumb decision. That was genuinely a dumb decision. And also, like, it consumes a fuck ton of battery from my phone. I don't know whether to buy a new phone or what is going on. What the heck, man? What the heck? Why is it that bad? Like, what am I doing wrong? Oh my god, I messed up everything. I think I'll have to restart the live. That's so unfortunate. Anything take it all the time. It's taking volume. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever. You and me, we're melt for daylight. Is everybody in? Anyway, uh, I should be okay. I'm live again. I'm live again. Here we go. Yeah, I'm back at being live. Okay, now we're good. Now we can watch stuff. So, what was I planning to watch? By the way, what is? Oh no, I don't want to mess this up. What am I doing? I think I'm messing everything up. Also, the fact that I have like a background grid, like you can see, like, let me show you this. Let's watch this. I have this background grid, but my desktop has also like a background grid. So when I turn it on, you can see that the grid does not align. It's not aligned. I can also like try with what is going on. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up this whole. No, 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 no. I messed up again. Like what? Why? Why have I decided to do? Why have I thought that this was a good idea, good decision to make? No. What is going on? Full camera. There's no camera. Why, bro? Why? Why? I have to stop the stream again and quit. Have a chat here. Oh, okay, I get it. 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 Okay. Let me watch this thing. I wanted to watch something. The only thing I'm worried about when I'm streaming is that it consumes a lot of like performances and shit. Like the performance of my PC is what is that? iPhone accessories I should know about.
With a tighter seal. It connects directly to your phone with a USB-C receiver and allows you to get the best audio in busy environments or when you're far away from your phone. This SSD system from
Hear
Lexar is
me?
also a must-have
Okay.
for creators. It
But you should
massively increases
also
your storage and allows you to
be
film
able
directly
to
onto the drive for quick and easy
hear the
transfers to your main
audio
editing device. The
of
Moss
the
Snap
thing that I'm
tripod is a really
watching.
cool phone stand that's super compact and perfect for travel, whilst also
So
giving you
what
the
is
convenient.
that?
This 13 Pro has been out for a few days now, so whether you're with this year or not, here are 5 iPhone accessories that you should probably know about. AirPods Pro 3 are quite simply the best wireless earbuds for iPhone, and the latest version has an upgraded shape to provide a much better fit with a tighter seal, which just helps improve the overall sound quality and ANC. The Rode Wireless Micro is the perfect microphone for content creators who want to improve their production quality, and comes in black or white depending on your preference. It connects
Should I
directly
buy
to
a
your phone with
Rode
the USB-C
microphone?
receiver and allows you to get the best audio in
But I
busy
can buy
environments.
this thing. I can buy a good microphone for literally like $6.
Away from your phone. This SSD system from Lexar is also a must-have for creators. It massively increases your storage and allows you to film directly onto the drive for quick and easy transfers to your main editing device. The Moth Snap tripod is a really cool phone stand that's super compact and perfect for travel, whilst also giving you a convenient place to store a couple of cards when you don't want to take a wallet. Finally is this quick lock filter system from Moment. Alright, technically this one is cheating since I haven't actually bought one for the 17 Pro yet, but I use this a lot with my last iPhone and it helped me to get some really amazing travel videos like these. Like and follow for more cool tech videos. See you on the next one.
If you look at these two women, who would you say is more likely to be wealthy?
I'd say the right one because she's not chopped. She has a slim nose.
Most of you would probably choose the woman on the right. Now, this is the same face, but one was edited to be more attractive. Do we assume attractive people have more money, or is it simply that rich people are physically more attractive on average? First of all, it is estimated that 35 to 45% of wealth in America is inherited, and many studies, such as the one by Huber and colleagues, have shown that wealthy parents generally have more attractive kids, especially daughters. One of the main reasons is obvious: access to better food, sleep, health, and orthodontic treatments growing up, and some are more societal, like the fact that wealthier men marry on average more facially attractive women. And we know that the mother's attractiveness is one of the biggest predictors of the child adult's attractiveness. And as Michael Green and colleagues
Oh, so if like the mother predicts the attractivenness of the children but only for females, like why not males?
shown, kids growing up to be good-looking adults will likely have higher socioeconomic positions, which in turn will make them more likely to marry more attractive partners, and the story goes on and on. If you want to learn more about your facial features and get your full glow-up plan, feel free to check out our website at cruise.com.
These guys are so good.
Since we last spoke, Donald Trump is now preparing possible military action in Nigeria. NASA and Kim Kardashian, of all people, are beefing online. Turns out Logan Paul didn't scam people. We now have social media refugees fleeing the country, and the FBI's director might be in the running for crash out of the year after the internet started attacking his 26-year-old girlfriend. All of that and so much more. Subscribe to the channel because we are in our last 2 months of the year and we still have 90K left to go before 1 million. We are running out of time, guys. Subscribe. But with the threats being made, let's stop the yapping and let's go in our brand new studio. Woo! Okay, how do we not
Anyway, like, let me just check whether the sound quality is good. It's all trash. I don't know how these other streamers are able to do it like without
kick off
lagging and
today
shit.
with this?
I don't get it.
Donald Trump has just ordered the Department of War to prepare for possible action in Nigeria, of all countries. And you want to know why? Well, let's get into it. In a recent post, he claimed that there is an ongoing mass slaughter of Christians in the country by radical Islamists. And he says if this continues, quote, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. He then concluded all of that in all caps, warning the Nigerian government better move fast. Now, Nigeria's president, Tinubu, he previously responded to Trump basically saying that he's got it all wrong about what's going on in his country. Tinubu said that there are, quote, security challenges. Moving on. Okay, guys, we have to talk about the FBI director and his girlfriend whole situation because it is truly insane.
So,
just enter
he
your
got
domain.
like accused. Oh shit! I don't want to promote.
Click scan. and
Should I
get a
buy like
personalized
YouTube
UX
Premium
to-do list.
just to stop
So,
promoting
it all
ads?
started when information leaked from
Dismiss.
the FBI that its director, 45-year-old Kash Patel, used
Crash
a
Patel.
$60 million private government jet to go watch his 26-year-old girlfriend sing the national anthem at a wrestling match.
So,
Yeah,
what
now,
happened?
when the internet found out about this, they were in uproar, especially since we are still in a government shutdown, by the way, which is, actually, we're coming up to the record soon. And when Cash started seeing this, it must have struck a nerve, because he then took to Twitter to write this. It's pretty hefty.
of
He
the
said that
work
the
of the FBI,
uninformed
we
internet
can-
anarchists are spreading baseless rumors and that going after people in his personal life is a total disgrace. He said that the disgusting attacks against his girlfriend, Alexis, are beyond pathetic. And that she, Alexis, has done more for this nation than most will in 10 lifetimes. And she's only 26 years old, so she's done a lot so far, apparently. He called her a rock-solid conservative and a country music sensation, which I guess when you look at the numbers, it's open for interpretation in what, what do you mean? I told you this is a wild crash out. He said that it's a blessing to have her in his life and that attacking her isn't just wrong, it's cowardly and jeopardizes our safety. Bro, the crash out got so intense that he even started turning on the brothers, the allies. He said that, quote, and to our supposed allies staying silent, your silence is louder than the clickbait haters. God damn, bro is pissed. But here's the thing, it gets even
you shouldn't-
crazier because we've
Yeah, you shouldn't be pissed like about online haters. Like, these people have nothing to do better in their lives. They always like judge. You shouldn't place weight on the opinion of other people. Because in truth, all of the people that are commenting and hating on you don't live better lives than you. So why should you listen to the criticism that they give you?
maybe this was the most of it, the angriest he can get. No, because information started coming out today, and reports state that Cash grew so outraged by the news stories about his private jet use that the head of the FBI's Critical Response Group, which is responsible for overseeing all of the agency's private jets, has now been fired. To make it even crazier, this guy had worked at the FBI for 27 years, survived through so much, but didn't survive the Cash crash out. Now, to be fair and give you the other side, the FBI's Assistant Director of Public Affairs, he defended Cash, saying that FBI directors, they're actually mandated to travel on government planes, even on personal travel, saying technically they're banned from flying commercial, so he couldn't fly commercial even if he wanted to. And they also said that Cash apparently pays an upfront reimbursement on all personal travel. So I guess the question is for you guys, was this crash out fair? Was it fair for him to be angry about this whole situation? Or was it wrong for him to use the private jet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Moving on. Also, since we last spoke, NASA have started beefing with none other than Kim Kardashian.
What the heck?
What a timeline we have stepped
The
in, huh?
beef
And this is because
between-
in a recent episode of The Kardashians, which, side note, still going. That's gotta be some sort of record for reality TV. She said that she is convinced that the moon landing is fake.
I'm sending you, like, so far, 1 million interviews with both Buzz Aldrin and the other one.
Do it.
This girl says, what was the scariest moment? And he goes, there was no scary moment because it didn't happen. It could have been scary, but it wasn't because it didn't happen. So he's gotten
the heck?
old and now he, like, slurs on his thing. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. So I think it didn't happen. I sent her conspiracies all the time.
Also, later in that same episode, the producer asked her about the whole moon landing situation and what her thoughts were, and she doubled down. She said that she doesn't believe it's fake, and then she she even said, go to TikTok, see for yourself. And I know that's meant in jest. Yes, jest, but come on. Let's not act like for a second we all don't go to TikTok. And there's some good shit on there too. Now, I'm pretty sure that we have spoken about this before. I can't remember what was it about, but it was about Alex and the moon landing. NASA themselves responded to Kim Kardashian. Their acting administrator, Sean Duffy, said on X, "Yes, at Kim Kardashian, we've been to the moon before, 6 times." And then it continued, "Even better, NASA Artemis is going back under the leadership of," and then the President of the United States. "We won the last space race and we will win this one too." But here's the thing with that, like, bro, AI is so convincing nowadays. They're never gonna beat the allegations. I'm sorry, even if you do it in 2026. But I mean, the thing is, just the fact that a government agency like NASA is now getting involved in internet shenanigans is... What is 2025 at this point? What do you stand for, huh? Now, Kim Kardashian then responded to NASA, totally skimming over the claims of, saying that the moon landing was fake. And she said, "Wait, what's the T on Three-Eye Atlas now?" Oh, God. Three-Eyed Atlas is not a rabbit hole that we're going into today because Alex, he is deep enough for the entire empire. Also, remember...
No, I hate ads. Why? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Remember about 2 years ago when CoffeeZilla made that like 7-part video series which accumulated tens of millions of views on Logan Paul, the crypto zoo scam? Well, if you do remember it, well done, you're on track. If you don't remember it, well, that basically ended in a class action lawsuit against Logan, which essentially alleged that he scammed his investors by buying into his NFT project, and he deceived them and all of those sorts of things, right? And let's be honest, for a while now, everyone kind of thought, yeah, bro's cooked. Bro's cooked for sure. CoffeeZilla, that guy he's very convincing with the way he's detailed. But despite fighting that lawsuit for many, many months now, over the weekend, TMZ reported that a judge has officially dismissed that case, stating that the plaintiffs, you mean the person, the people suing, failed to link Logan directly to their alleged losses. Now, Logan's attorney, Jeff Nyman, told TMZ that no reasonable juror could find Logan's statements misleading or fraudulent. Kind of one of those where you end off with, who would have thought, But there you go. Moving on. Also, speaking about social media drama, if you could even say that, we have got our first social media refugees. I wonder if this is going to become an uptick of a thing as countries, crack down on social media. Because this family, who all make content in one form or another for themselves, they are leaving Australia and moving here to the UK because in December, and if you haven't heard about this, crazy, but Australia is banning social media flat out for everyone in the country under the age of 16. And just think about all the different things you can do.
That makes no sense. People will access social media anyway. Like, you can't just ban social media for like. Why would you do that for an entire for an entire almost like a continent? That makes no sense.
Age of 16, well, you can't go on social media. Now, let me just tell you guys that this is a pretty intense law. In fact, it's often described as the world's first, the first of its kind. No other country has tried to do something like this.
Entire country banning social media.
Next month, all social media companies that operate in Australia, we're talking Facebook, Instagram, X, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube as well. Any of you that are under the age of 16 watching this video right now in Australia, I might not see you next month. Everyone, for the fallen soldiers in Australia. And if those social media companies don't, well, they face fines of $50 million.
No way.
Wham! Now, back to the social media refugees
but why?
fleeing
do you
to
have
the UK.
any sort of justification on why would you remove social media?
Word, but it's true. The daughter in this family, she's only 14, and I would arguably say that she's kind of like the main face of it, and she essentially next month wouldn't even be allowed to be on social media, let alone being the face of a YouTube channel that has over 1 million subscribers. So they decided, I mean, it makes sense, let's move to the UK. I think they have dual citizenship, so for them it's pretty easy. But, I mean, let me just warn them, if you come into the UK, you will have to get ready to present your ID or your face if you want to go on anything online, really. And then also soon prepare for digital ID. We in the UK have our own laws, okay? But speaking about age verification and presenting your IDs, it really calls into question how the Australian government is actually going to enforce this social media ban. Because, the only other parallel that we could draw is here in the UK when they passed their Online Safety Act. Because now, trying to prevent, the children from seeing any sensitive content online, everyone, including if you're like 60 years old, you would have to prove your age by submitting, face scan, ID. So the question is, does that mean in Australia, will you have to, present your ID to prove that you're old enough to go on TikTok or Instagram? I'd like to know how they do it, and that's the crazy part. It is next month, yet the Australian government still
What
has
about like corn tub?
in the UK.
Designing on a tight budget?
I hate
Order free
ads.
samples or
How
small
many
quantities
times, like how
directly from
much
the
this guy is
NX Boost store.
monetizing his
And
videos.
it
I've seen almost like free ads. Like how much this guy is making, like how much money this guy is making from these ads. Like
staggering. The amount of UK visitors to that website, which is the most popular one in the world, is now down 77% compared with July. That is wild. That's almost 8 out of 10 people. And yes,
why would you do
I
that?
can almost
Like I think
read your
that makes no
comments
sense.
before you've commented them. You're probably about to say, well, have they seen a suspicious amount of increased visitors from other countries and the surrounding areas, if you get what I mean? Well, I can't say yes for sure, but I can say that Proton VPN signups surged by more than 1,400%. So, and also according to research by Cybernews, they counted more than 10.7 million downloads of VPNs in the UK from app stores across 2025. Let me remind you, bro, there is only, I swear this is not planned, 69 million people in the UK. And 10 million of that, those are just the people that didn't have VPNs in the first place. New people. That's a lot. But in saying all of that, I am certain that, these new laws have had a very meaningful impact on how many people have gone on these websites since it's been passed. Because let's be honest, it's human nature. When anything is made more difficult to access, you kind of fall off a little bit. The same way that if you go on a website and they make you manually fill in your credit card details, you start questioning, do I actually need this product? I can tell you firsthand, the amount of impulse purchases that has saved me from is a lot. Anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts are on this in the comments. But exist. Forbes, biggest pocket watchers of the year. That should be an award for you. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very interesting, but, Forbes, don't we like...
I'm tired as fuck. Oh, I'm tired as fuck. Oh my god, I'm so freaking tired. Yo, what's up? Suck the mic. What do you mean, bro? What's going on, Cole? There are so many messages from people on YouTube. Chopped, bro. There are so many people that are watching. Like, what the heck? Oh. Yeah, but I should turn the presenter overlay and go back in normal mode. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna eat more carbs and I'm gonna have a workout. I'll try to sweat a little bit and then I'll post some content. Why are people saying to suck? Do you coach for free? I can do that honestly, but I have a school community. I have so many side projects. I need to decide what to do, what not to do. Like, oh, which country are you from? I'm from Central Asia. Um, so I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have a workout. Then I'll go back here. I'll make a TikTok. I'll make a tutorial about like newing, how to improve the way you look, and I'll work on my channel and on my other businesses. I have so much to do. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm finally happy. Like I've been unhappy for so many years in my life because I had nothing going for me. But now I got the followers, now I've got the views, I've got these cool projects that I'm working on. I've got money that is coming in. Well, maybe I don't date as much and I don't have girls. But I used to be a nihilistic. I used to be so nihilistic about this shit. And now I find myself being happy. Anyway, that to say that if you guys have a dream, you should ignore everyone else's opinion and follow it with your whole heart, with your whole energy. Um, yeah, don't over stress it, and you will succeed. I know that this has nothing to do with my channel. This is not a the I'm pulling. What do you mean, bro? The mayo. Thumb pulling is fake. Yeah, it is. But workout is best for looks. Also, yeah. This is not a motivational channel. This is a looksmaxxing channel. I should stop talking about this motivational bullshit. Yeah, workouts are the best for looks. I'm gonna make a specific video like talking about this thing. If you don't work out, you're gonna be chopped. Also, I need to like add some chat animations and better fonts. 'Cause I hate this chat font. I genuinely hate this chat font. Twitch. Oh, sorry, I've misspelled Twitch, but yeah, I need to also add like multi-chat functions. I'm gonna go now. Bye, people.